In this lesson, we are going to learn how to deploy a web application in Oracle WebLogic Server. In my case, the Oracle WebLogic Server is already installed, and the location of this particular server, if I show you here, is here. Under this custom directory, all underscore softwares, I have my Oracle underscore home, and under user underscore projects domains, this is the domain that I have set up. This is sample underscore domain. Now I need to start the server. In order to start the server, what I need to do, I need to go into this bin location and run the start weblogic.cmd file. So let me do that. I'm already into the location that I mentioned, and let me run that particular cmd file. Press enter. So let us wait for a while so that the server becomes up and ready. Now we can see the server state change to running. So the server is up and running. Let us check the console administration page. Let me go to this particular location, which is http://localhost:7001/console. Now it is deploying the console application. Wait for a few seconds. Enter the credentials. Click login. Probably I entered the incorrect password. Let me try again. Now the login is done. So my server is up and ready, and I need a sample web application WAR file in order to deploy here. To have a sample web application, what I'm going to do, I'm going to this particular repository, https://github.com/j2expert2015 simple web app. So if you go here I have a very simple web application. It's a Maven based one, and if I go inside here, you have the Java classes, few servlet classes, and some sample JSP. So a standard web application which we need to use here. Let me go to the original location and download. So I have clicked on code and click on download zip. Now the download is complete. Let me go to the location. So this is the zip file. This is the zip file. Right click, extract here. Let me go inside this. So this is the directory. Let me go inside this particular directory and create a WAR file. So I'm going to open a new command line window. Go to this location. Now type mvn clean install. Now the WAR file build is in progress. It is created. As you can see over here, it is created under this target folder. So if I go here inside this one and go inside target, this is my simple web app.war file. This I'm going to deploy in WebLogic Server. So let me go back to WebLogic. This is the place. Click on deployments. Click on install. Now here I need to provide the path from where I would be deploying the WAR file. So currently it's in C. I need to go into users, whatever location my WAR file is. I'm going over there. Now I am inside the target directory and it's showing this simple web app.war. Check this, click next. Keep the options default. Install this deployment as an application and install this deployment as a library. I'm going to keep this default option. Click next. Now the name of this deployment is this. I'm going to keep this as is. Click next again. Click finish. Now once this is installed, as you can see over here, it is showing some information on the application. The name of the application, what is the scope, what is the context route, which is vital. So here we have few other pending steps. If you see over here, there are different tabs like deployment plan and configuration. So all of this you can customize based on your application requirement. You can set all these options like session cookies, max age, session invalidation interval, session timeout. I'm not going into those details as that is not required at this point of time, but the important thing over here is you need to go to this control tab. Now here under this control tab, you can see your application, right? Just click this checkbox and under start, there is a drop down like icon. Click over there. You select this servicing all requests. Let me click over here. This message is very important. Start requests have been sent to the selected deployments. Now what we need to do, we can directly access the URL of the application, or what we can do, we can go to here, this testing. Here you will get one view like the default URL and also the other URLs which the server recognizes, which you can use. So I'm going to use this one. So right click, open link in new tab. Now this is the page of my application. I can click the link in my application and provide the input. In my case, I have hard coded the user ID and password, so it should be admin submit. Yes, welcome admin. Anyways, the logic of the application is not important. As you can see over here, the port that is used is bit different. It is 7001. Now I can try localhost as well. Let me try that. Press enter. So same effect. So in this way, we can deploy sample web application using the WAR file in the WebLogic server.